This is me standing outside of the Seattle Art Museum. I'm a big-time art fan, and I love coming here specifically for inspiration. Today I'm here to immerse my brain in this Monet painting. That's right, this is what I do for fun. I go to museums and find a painting I like, and then I basically stare. It's a brain exercise. Focus is a muscle. I'll seek out some element, or maybe I'll just take in the painting's full effect. Depends on my mood. But I'm seeking to connect with the piece, to find the intersections of the artist's inspiration for their work with my own. The energy of the design studio is represented by a premise, where brilliant art is created with paint or cameras, or through storytelling or performance. Brilliant teaching is created on the canvas of experience. The design studio is a concentrated workspace where we emphasize process in developing pedagogy that reflects an equity mindset. The purpose of the design studio is to plan culturally responsive learning experiences that have the potential for closing equity gaps. When I think of the design studio, images of artists and all types of creatives come to mind. I can see artists in studios immersed in their craft, bringing ideas forward from the faintest impression to something with form, tone, and movement. Where are you at the end of day one? What are you thinking about?
I'm really excited to continue this work. I was thinking this might be another just training from the district, but this has actually been a lot to think about, and I'm to take the wording from another colleague, finding a creative fire.
Awesome, thank you. The design studio is a 3-day event because we aren't tinkering at the margins. We're immersing ourselves in the rigorous interrogation of our craft. We're aligning our goals for fairness with our art-making sensibilities. Planning is the high-leverage behavior in culturally responsive teaching, and the CRE planning model sources the big ideas and mental habits that regularly produce learning experiences for students that tap into their cultural fluencies so that they can find the traction and motivation for thinking rigorously. Our planning in the design studio yields sketches and studies which can be further developed and implemented in classroom instruction. All right, tell me about some takeaways from our 3 days together.
For me, I'm really enjoying the playground of the DOK 3, DOK 4, and it is playful when I'm thinking of engagement traps. And so I like that it's bringing rigor and play in for me, and it's got my brain chewing. I'm definitely chewing on all sorts of different angles of thinking about both my cultural background that I bring and how I ask questions and how I interact with kids. The view of, I love my kids, but I'm thinking of them even more differently.
I think for me, one of the things that I'm taking away is all the capital and like social capital, resistant capital, all the things that my students bring to the classroom, and being able to provide them with on-ramps to access math and otherwise curriculum that they wouldn't normally see themselves in, because they deserve to see themselves in what they're learning, and just making sure that they're represented every day.
This isn't training for a checklist. We're in an artful space over here. It's a vibe. Teaching is too complex a task to be reduced to a checklist or scripted sequence. At the Design Studio, you'll find thought partners and a space for your artful thinking. Sign up at drymies.com.